Disney World isn't just for Super Bowl champs, it's for NBA All-Stars too. Weeks after Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning paraded around Disney, the NBA's elite invaded Orlando, the home of Mickey Mouse, for a star-studded extravaganza of its own, All-Star Weekend. Jeremy Lin's Linsanity came to Florida, joining teammate Landry Fields in the Rising Stars Challenge Friday night. Fields, Knicks legend Allen Houston, and New York Liberty star Cappie Pondexter provided a highlight, winning the Shooting Stars competition. The build-up paved the way for the big game on Sunday at Amway Center, which did not disappoint. The West, thanks to a late interception by Clippers All-Star Blake Griffin, won 152-149.
I was hoping we just blew them out, but a team of that caliber, they're never going to let you just blow them out. They're going to try to get it close, and that's what they did.
Knicks star Carmelo Anthony and New Jersey Nets playmaker Darren Williams finished with 19 and 20, respectively, as the East came back from an 88-61 halftime deficit.
The NBA just does such a great job with everything, with focusing on the fans and making them happy. That's what this weekend's about, and that's why we love doing it.
Like Williams, East starter and reigning league MVP Derrick Rose said it's special to be an All-Star.
It was just fun to see where the crowd got into it. I know people all over the world got into it while they were watching on their TV, and I think it was fun.
This whole weekend, it's always a blur. So many fans, so many people coming out for supporting so many events. I just like to participate in the game because this is like the nightcap for the whole weekend. This is what everybody, waits on.
Kobe Bryant passed Michael Jordan as the all-time All-Star scoring leader, and Kevin Durant, who netted 36, took home MVP honors in the West's win. Bryant suffered a broken nose but returned this week as the NBA geared up for the second half of the season. The All-Star game was memorable, but the focus now turns to the quest for a playoff spot. The Knicks began their quest Wednesday night at the Garden. Our latest Knicks insider tells the story. Check this out. Fueled by their second unit, especially the sharp shooting of three-point specialist Steve Novak, the New York Knicks started the second half of the season off on a winning note. Knicks coach Mike D'Antoni raved about his depth.
You see there's a lot of talent coming off the bench now, and if they can continue that, and guys just have to understand their roles and understand that some nights they have it, some nights they're going to play.
Right now we're a very deep team. Night in and night out, we're just trying to stay consistent with that. Our bench will be a big part of our success, and we look forward to that.
Jeremy Lin picked up where he left off pre-All-Star break with 19 points and 13 assists.
Coming off a Miami game, the only thing I'm focused on is to make sure that my approach is the same in terms of aggressiveness, but to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The bench play was led by Novak, who had 17 points, and Iman Shumpert, who netted 12, including several highlight reel dunks.
We came out with so much energy, the guys were blowing by us. We were gambling a lot. Then we just cleaned it up a little bit in the second half, started making shots from the other end, run the score.
Even Baron Davis got in on the action, dishing 8 assists in the victory.
It's been a great opportunity. For me, it's been something that I've always wanted to do. And play in front of these fans, and they're so knowledgeable and passionate about the game. What better place to play? This is a mecca of basketball.
Stevie Wonder, Steve Novak lifted the Knicks Wednesday night at the Garden. His 5 threes off the bench propelled coach Mike D'Antoni to say that he will play his bench more in the second half of the season. The Orange and Blue will be in Boston Sunday for the first game of a 4-game road trip. Meanwhile, their Cross River rivals, the New Jersey Nets, will play the Celtics in Beantown tonight. Local hoops has been sizzling of late. Manhattan College has dominated the headlines with the biggest turnaround in D1 hoops this year. The Jaspers won their 20th game of the season, and despite a loss on Senior Day in the final regular season game, are extremely optimistic about the MAC tournament. Manhattan will face number 6 Siena in Springfield, Massachusetts Saturday. We caught up with the young men from Manhattan. Check this one out. No team in Division I basketball this year has had a bigger turnaround than Manhattan from one year to the next. What has it meant to you to be part of now a growing program here in the Bronx?
feels very special to me, especially for me being from the Bronx and helping my teammates do this huge turnaround. Hopefully we could add a lot more success to this and keep them going on.
Ready, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why should the Jaspers be considered a team to be reckoned with come playoff time?
We got a great team, great coaching staff. Everybody, like, we a team, we a family. Like, it's hard to beat a family. Like, we all together. Like, one of us go down, we all go down.
How would you write this last chapter for you?
MAC championship, that's what we here for. That's what we want to get, you know. I don't care about all the awards and stuff. I don't care about that. I'm just trying to win. Just trying to win for, like, my family, my friends, my teammates, like, my staff. Like, we deserve it. Like, we play hard, you know. We're going to be ready. Tournament time, we'll definitely be ready.
1, 2, 3, championship! Let's go, sprint!
For more insider access to the Jaspers, visit gojaspers.com. Time for some quick hitters from around the world of sports. We stay on the college hardwood where the Hostos men's basketball team will take center stage today at noon in the quarterfinals of the region tournament. That game will be played at the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle. On the high school hardwood, another Bronx program is also the toast of the town. Wings Academy will play in the quarterfinals this Sunday of the PSAL. Wings defeated Eagle Academy and will now face Cardoza. And on another quick hitter from the NBA this time, President Obama said he knew about Jeremy Lin way back. Sure he did. From the ice, the New York Rangers have won 3 straight, including a big matchup with the Devils during their latest streak. Recently traded A.J. Burnett brought his bad luck to Pittsburgh, where the high-paid righty hit himself in the face while trying to bunt and will now have surgery. Everybody hits A.J. Burnett, including himself. The Yankees have made it clear that they are trying to trim payroll moving forward. The Bronx Bombers are looking to get within the $189 million range in the very near future. Expect many of the team's aging ball players to depart one by one and the Yanks to replace them with rising talents like Eduardo Nunez. From Mets camp, the Amazons are excited about the prospects of Penciling and Johan Santana at the top of their rotation. Once again, Santana tossed 40 pitches off the hill this week and is slowly and surely making strides in his return from arm injury. And on a final sports roundup note, Madison Square Garden will play host to some major tennis on Monday night. Roger Federer will face Andy Roddick and Maria Sharapova will battle Caroline Wozniacki. Those are the headlines. Let's hit the C-list for some early returns on spring training. The Bronx Bombers will swing into spring action tomorrow. The Yankees will face the Philadelphia Phillies. You can watch on the MLB Network. Early returns from spring training have been extremely positive for the Yanks. Many believe, myself included, that New York is a better team coming into the season thanks to acquisitions made on one day, Friday the 13th, Friday, January 13th to be exact. The headlines this week have centered around critical comments made by new Boston Red Sox manager Bobby Valentin, a former foe of the Bombers from his time as Mets manager. But the focus should instead be on a revamped pitching rotation for the Yankees. Valentin can make all the comments he wants about Derek Jeter and whether or not the flip play in 2001 was really that good. He raves about the Red Sox like Rex Ryan does about the Jets and so on and so forth. However, Yankee fans should take solace in the fact that they won the AL East last year and should do so again this year, thanks to the additions of Michael Pineda, arguably among the best pitching prospects in baseball, and the signing of veteran pitcher Hiroki Kuroda, who will bolster a rotation that now has more length. Expect another epic season in the Bronx, one that will likely be highlighted by more showdowns with the Red Sox. Pitching will tell the story. Friday the 13th could be a scary day for the American League and the rest of baseball when we look back come October. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C. We'll have a lot more open coming up next after these messages. Stay with us.